Hey folks, we've got a lot to get through this week, so let's crack into it. But before we get into the game, we've got to, as Survivor fans, acknowledge that the Golden God from Australian Survivor, David Gannat, made history in the last couple of days as the biggest winner of a cash prize in American TV show history. On Deal or No Deal Island, he walked away with 5.8 million American dollars, which is about 9.17 Aussie million dollars, which is freaking huge. He's one Aussie survivor, taking 500 grand there. He's coming back for Australia versus the world soon. The guy's unstoppable. So, yeah, congratulations to him, though, for winning Deal or No Deal Island. Let's get into our game. We have two golden snuffer blockers that have now been played. Shikara played hers for Bianca, and Amanda played hers for Say. We will come back round to that later. But we get into the Sanctuary Reward Challenge for this episode. It's targets, balls, baskets, target rolls, etc. And Lagi coming first. And Vula break the curse coming second. So they get some pastries back at camp. Now, Say just can't keep a trap shut, pissing on Lagi's fire for winning, and the belly aching continues back at camp. And then we get into the immunity challenge. Did anyone notice that Jeff placed the smaller idol backwards on the plinth? I did, but there we go. It's almost as if he's shaming the tribe who comes in second, almost. But anyway, it's quite an emotional, intense challenge with Vola coming in first. Once again, that curse is gone. Lagi comes in second, and we all got wrapped up in Ava's meltdown with her autism coming to the fore, getting frustrated at the ball challenge. But at least she finished and delivered a second place win for Lagi. And rather than have medical come in and take over and intervene, Jeff let it happen organically, and Joe went over and did what needed to be done. And there was not a dry eye in the house. Even Jeff was crying there. Such a powerful, beautiful, feel-good moment, which has become the signature of Survivor 48. So Lagi Star tells everyone that she has the Beware advantage, but she can't solve it. So she tells everyone, unless they're help, and Ava cracks the code. And in an incredible act of kindness, Star gives that idol to Ava. It really is quite an exceptional episode for everyone, especially Ava. So back at Siva, Bianca keeps her loser vote secret, but tells Cedric, and he keeps that knowledge to himself. We get into Tribal Council, and the votes go 2 on Bianca, with 1 each on Chrissy and Say. And yeah, Bianca is out. She's outnumbered. She becomes the next person out of the game. And crucially, Shikara is now the second person to be out of the game altogether. But she played her golden snuffer blocker smartly on Bianca, on her own player. However, Shikara didn't play her regular snuffer blocker for Bianca. So, what does that mean? For a start, for not playing the regular snuffer blocker, Shikara loses $4 and the jackpot goes up $2. But by playing the golden snuffer blocker, she has now won $16, taking you up to 24. Congratulations for that, Shikara. Okay, you are also now the second player to go out without playing any snuffer blockers. So, we have Tree Mail, because it looks as though merge is happening next week. So this is particularly of attention for Shikara and Amanda. Alas, you've become the first 2 players to lose both of your castaways, but there is still advantage to your disadvantage. All players must now bet on which OG tribe will be the first to be eliminated from the game by losing all its remaining players. We did play this last season. But the question is, are Vula the endangered minority with just 3 left? Or will the target shift to Lagi's 5 or the untouchable Siva 6? Only 3 players can vote for each tribe, and the 3 players who choose the correct tribe will win $5 each. Exactly the same as last season. What isn't the same is, whilst all players will now take it in turns to choose which tribe to vote for, Amanda and Shakara, as the first 2 out, not only do you get to pick first, but you also get to decide the rest of the picking order. So discuss it privately, and then announce the order as soon as possible so that all picks can be made before the probable merge happening in the next episode. So we got to move fast on this one, but you two have a terrific advantage here. Here's the rules, just to keep it sweet. You can read that quickly if you like, pause it. But here is the game board. We'll see you next week.